Hey everyone, devilkicksanji here with part 4. Yeah, I have no idea what happened with the last update video part. Something happened. I somehow stopped the recording and I tried to put it together and it just wasn't working out. The video quality, and then it was just like I was losing bits and pieces of video, so yeah, part 3 was uploaded as like a little 5-minute part. But yeah. Well, we get to my favorite part of the update, the limited edition box sets, and we got quite a few here, as you can tell. Oh, dang, that is bright. So yeah, let's get to these, and I don't want this one to drag on for 30 minutes. It shouldn't. Alrighty. Alright. First off, finally coming full circle, we have Orphan Season 2 Revenge, which is another game exchange buy. $10 wasn't too bad. Yet to see it yet, but yeah, I mean, it's ADV. I have a soft spot for their old dubs, and who knows, maybe I'll see some of my old favorites in here. Alrighty, so let's see, put this down. And next up, ooh, this one's a favorite. Tenchi Muyo, the movie collection. Now, I specifically only got the limited edition for this one because I love the art. I mean, the art for the first movie is pretty badass. And yeah, I never cared for the one for the TV series. It just looked too, it was like the OVA, the third OVA, and I'm like, this at least gives you the first movie and the third. Not the biggest fan of the third movie's art. I was actually a big fan of Daughter of Darkness, but for this one, I only spent around $30 for it, and it's in pretty damn good condition, so I'm putting these down for right now because this sucker's gonna be a big one to pull down. From Right Stuff for $75 on sale, we got Flip Flappers, and really, the art looks just gorgeous on this. I mean, the designs, it just looks so psychedelic. I had to pick this up. I've not yet seen it, but I saw the trailer that Right Stuff has on their site, and it just looks nice. I mean, look at that. You can see all these cool color effects this thing has going for it. Next up, A Lull in the Sea, which was really not on my radar until Right Stuff sent me a email saying that this thing was going out of print, so I picked it up because of that shit. Not a big fan of how they have the book here, though. It's like one of them lengthwise ones, so but that's just me. Not yet able to see it, but I've heard really good things about it. And I was able to pick this one up for around $60, which after I got it, and then I looked on Amazon, this sucker was going for like over $200. Another Right Stuff buy for $40. We got Monthly Girls Nozaki-kun, which I recall seeing a review. I want to say it was by Glass Reflections by Arcada, so I picked this one up due to his recommendation. It seemed pretty interesting, and I mean, like, this dude's fucking looking like Mori Senpai from Ouran High School Host Club. Oh my god, they're replicating. So yeah, like I said, only $40. Comes with the Blu-ray, DVD, soundtrack, and a little art book. Pretty good one. I actually bought an extra one of these for one of my friends for Christmas. Not gonna say who it is, though. You probably all remember that I had Season 1 on Blu-ray of this, but I had to pick this up again because this had, like, Season 2 and a bunch of other shit, and apparently buying this gave you, like, a, where is it right there, like a little donation or something, so I'm like, why not? And I love the art on this. You got little a Squid Girl in her usual little one piece, and then you have her, look at that, with little chibi Squid Girl. That is so freaking adorable. Look at her, she's so cute. And this comes with another little art book, a bunch of extras like keychains, DVD, and Blu-ray. This one cost me around $70. Oh shit, this thing is getting very top heavy. Okay, I think I'm safe enough to keep these ones here. Next up, we've got Sword Orataria, or Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon on the side, which is a spin-off. I've not yet seen this one, or to be honest, I've not yet even finished the original one yet. So I'm kind of taking my time with this, but I mean, I do like the character designs on this. I mean, this dude looks freaking boss. But then again, like, you know, I see how some of the other ladies here, and they've got nice assets. Sadly, this one was not as extravagant as Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon with that big-ass box. This is your more traditional one. And it got this one for around $60. So now you go here. Next up, Funimation one from Right Stuff. $30. And you thought there is never a girl online. Well, there is, but you gotta be careful about getting catfished or something. Saw a parody of this, I want to say, by Excalibur, and... well, and that was enough for me to want to give it a shot. And for $30, plus limited edition, you get all this stuff. Like, what did it even come with? Like, doesn't even say on here. I think it, like, came with, like, a little, like, cards, and I think even maybe, like, a wall scroll or something. It came with something. I've not opened these, okay? Like, because thank you, Funimation, for, like, having this be a separate box, and then I have to find another place to put the box, and I don't want to do that. Also, from Right Stuff, $20 for this limited edition, Dimension W, which was more of a spontaneous buy. I bought this one mainly to get the next one over there on for free shipping. So no idea what it is, but I loved the artwork on this. And I think I just realized that she's naked. Holy jeez. But she's probably a cyborg, so it's totally okay. Wait. Next up, a classic from my dating all the way back to my very first update, Fruits Basket. I love this show. It was a very emotional show for me. And small spoilers, but there is a piece of music in this that I'm definitely going to be using for a very emotional part in Angel Beats Insanity coming down the road. So, yeah, got this one for only $30 as well. So that was a good deal. But now we get to the big-ass one here. And this isn't even the biggest-ass box. Ugh. Gotta be so careful. Don't want to do anything that could hurt this one. Turn you around. There we are. Yeah, because this thing, it opens up, and come a lot of these little trinkets in here. This one I'll just show off a little bit because was really lucky to get it since this was a Kickstarter item. I got this at Anime Fest, I want to say, and I was able to get this sold to me for around $150, which, I mean, it's those limited edition things. You come with like this freaking big-ass art book and little frame here. Look at that. And... like, with one hand I can't do this all, but like, look at that. This is like just lovely freaking art here. And plus, this also falls under my stipulation buys because I do play Azuki in a Nakopara one-shot that's supposed to be coming out by JC Chippers, if I recall correctly. Okay, so... I'm gonna put you... back nice and gentle with Best Girl in display. Okay, so now we just move everything back. Alright, now I gotta get all these other ones up here. Okay, I'm doing this right hand. What the fuck? I'm a right-handed person, and this is actually more difficult for me with my right hand. I am all kinds of confused right now. Okay, now this is better now. Yeah, organizing shit with my less dominant hand. That's totally not weird at all. Okay. Alright, all that set up. Now, we get to these ones. So, another Right Stuff buy. Grimgar, which I was recommended because by one of my friends, I forgot who it was. I'm sorry. You can mention in the comments if you actually see the video. But I heard that this was kind of like SAO to an extent, but from the perspective of like the losers of the world, and that it's a little bit of a darker, more Grimgar, sort of take on the story. So it interested me. Only $30. Still yet to see it. I'm sorry you're going to be hearing that a lot from me, but there's been a lot of stuff going on recently, and like I said, freaking August and September seem to have become a bit of a blur. Next up from Sentai, another Right Stuff one for 50 bucks, Grimoire of Zero, limited edition, and this kind of fucks me up here. Like, okay, this is how it is, but usually it should be like this. Like, this is where it should be. This is where you get the stuff, the deep Blu-rays and stuff, and then this is the back, but this is the front. And even the spine taunts me. It has nothing. But, fuck it. Damn, I've already gone for over 10 minutes of this shit. Gotta keep going! Fast! Alrighty, next up, second box set of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I've almost finished the first set, but this one I'm looking forward to just because, yeah, like, this is the JoJo that I'm more familiar with here. I've been really looking forward to this set of stories. Best Buy, 50 bucks. Not bad. Another Right Stuff one here. Very guilty pleasure. Keijo. I'm not gonna freaking sugarcoat it. Bought it for the TNA. And I'm sorry if I'm forgetting her name, but best girl. Even came with a little calendar. It's kind of like right in between here. It's hard to tell, but yeah, not really gonna use that though. But this is actually a pretty fun series though, and like I'd totally see a second season. Because I liked even the competitive nature behind it, as absurd as it was. This one, literally only 10 bucks. I think they're just trying to get rid of this one. But Level E, which, if I recall, this is like by freaking... the creator of Yu Yu Hakusho and Hunter x Hunter. But I think like there was like a creative... Who was it? Like... that Nabashine or something had a hand in this or something, and I was like, wait a second, fucking Nabashine from like Excel Saga and Puni Puni Poemi and Narima Daikon Brothers like also had a hand in this in some way. Like I cannot remember, but I remember seeing something like that, but I'm not gonna try to look for that and just have you guys staring at that. Next up, a beautiful box set, Right Stuff, 45 bucks, Mob Psycho 100. I have seen all of this one. I was okay with the ending, but boy howdy, the fucking visceral animation. Like, some people like to shit on this for the very sketchy artwork and animation, but goddamn, in 1080p on a big screen, this just looks, it's a feast for the eyes. God, I love that little, ooh. Let this be the thumbnail, yes. Yeah, like that. I doubt it's gonna be, but let it be. Yeah, enjoy Squid Girl right there. Next up, one of my biggest mainstream ones, My Hero Academia Season 2 Part 1. I'm sorry, but god damn it, Funimation. Why do you have to do this shit by putting it all in and breaking it into 2 sets? I've always hated that, but I had to because you threw these art books, and I like these little art books and the little extras you throw in here. I've seen all of this one. I still need to see Part 2 of Season 2, which got that one there and got... one of my fave characters, Tenya Ida there. Both of these sets got for roughly 45 bucks a piece, so yeah. Taking my money enough, Funimation and Right Stuff. And yet another one, pre-ordered from Right Stuff. My First Girlfriend is a Gal, and god damn, look at all that fucking glitter. I've definitely seen some clips, not all of this one yet, but hey, I am not gonna lie when I say that I enjoy my cheesecake anime as well. But, yeah, this one seemed interesting. I've seen some clips that Funimation's been putting up, and just goddamn, like, even the freaking spine, look at that. It can barely even read what it is. Like, actually, this bright light helps me see it better. But I definitely give props to Funimation for trying some different things with their boxes. Next up, one that I've seen clips of, and I think even saw a review by, Glass Reflections, Myriad Colors Phantom World, and yes, the limbo scene is what kind of cemented me for this one. Still yet to see it, but I was able to get this one on sale for around $30, so not much else I can really say. I guess it comes like a little lenticular cards. It's hard to tell, but you can sort of see that there's like this bit of thickness behind this here, so yeah, it's probably the extras, which I think is a little better than putting a big-ass box. Next up, a nostalgic run, Ranma 1/2. the OVA and movie collection, and this will mark the only limited edition box for the series that I will get, because fuck trying to get all of the other ones, because, like, I think the fifth one with Ryoga on it, I believe, or it could be the fourth one, I forget, is, like, obscenely expensive, so fuck you, scalpers. I mean, this is a pretty self-contained box on its own, the OVAs and it, but if I would have had, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 7, and then 5 would have been, like, the standalone, like, nah, that would have just killed me more. Got this one for $30 at Best Buy. Next up, I saw a couple of episodes of this on YouTube, Real Life, and weirdly enough, this has given me a really interesting idea on how to incorporate one of my not so recently lost abridged characters to really breathe new life into him more so, and expand my abridged universe. Because believe it or not, for people that don't talk to me, for those of you that only see, like, just a little bit of what my abridged stuff is, you have no idea how interconnected a lot of the stuff I make is compared, and as well as how it's connected to everyone else's shit that I have been in and helped with. And then lastly, for this set here, we've got ReZero, Season 1, and we've got Part 1. Fuck you for this whole Part 1 thing, Funimation, but it is a pretty box. Oh, we got Best Girl right there. Yep. But then we also got Best Girl Sister. And it's a really nice box. I've seen, like, the first 2 episodes of this, and I am really digging it, but then again, I've had a lot spoiled for me, so I'm not in the biggest, like, see, like, that's the reason that I do not like to see a lot of stuff, like, before I buy it, because I hear what happens, and then I'm like, I kind of don't have the drive. And I know that's on me, but that's just how I am. So now I gotta move this little table out of the way and work with some of this shit here. Now, we have... Oh, this one took forever to frickin' get. We've got the Revolutionary Girl Utena 20th anniversary set, and this was like $100 and was pushed back because of the rings that were, like, apparently stolen or something, and then they had to, like, reprint them or something, and that took, like, forever. Can you even fit up here? Yeah, it kind of works. Yeah. Now, some people are always asking me sometimes, like, why do I keep my shit in the shrink wrap? And it's just not too, like, they say it's not good for it, but I'm like, this is not the smoothest of surfaces, and I just don't want, like, the corners and all this stuff to just get, like, completely frayed, you know? Let's see. Next up, we have the No Game No Life Zero Premium Edition, which came with a little limited edition booklet, and I am a sucker for limited edition booklets. It's a really beautiful art box. Like, I kind of wish I could just, like, literally get a wall scroll that's just, like, this whole image, just, like, you know, outstretched. Like, that would totally work. But again, this has that cool psychedelic colors look. Let's see. You can go there. Oh god, a really fucking guilty pleasure for me. Testament of Sister New Devil, Season 1, I got Season 2 on the way coming. And boy howdy, this is pretty much as fucking close to hentai as Funimation might ever get, because some of the shit that happens in this is just wow. But despite all that though, the music in this is epic. Like, if you guys were paying attention for, like, the first, I guess I'll say now, 3 parts of my update video, that was all music from, like, the second season, and some of it is from the first as well, and it is just epic sounding. Let's see. Okay, this one is not necessarily new, but these are Hunter x Hunter Phantom Rogue, and the 3rd volume. I'm not gonna, it's, again, one hand, I really don't want to take them out, but I put them in here because after years, I finally was able to get myself the limited edition box for Steins Gate, which I thought that I would never be able to get, and I got it at a half-price books. The people there were so nice, they're just like, well, hey, we're only selling the Part 1, so if you want this box, you know, you can just keep it. We were just going to probably toss it, and they were seriously going to just still sell Part 1 for, like, an expensive price, even without the box. I'm like, yes, I will take it. That's the only little scuff right there, but fuck it, it's free! Next up, an impulse buy. Oh, well, let me see. I forgot to say the prices for these ones here. Real Life was $35, $40, $30. Testament was $35, and that was free. And the 100x100 ones were like $20 a piece. This one, like I say, was an impulse buy. Armed Girls Machiavellism or Machiavellism. Not exactly sure what that really means, to be honest. But this one I was actually able to finish seeing relatively recently and really enjoyed her. I don't know what it is. I think her character design kind of just caught me. It's rather simple, but I love her little mask that she wears. And it was just a fun, you know, albeit very cliche series of, oh, we have a pretty powerful guy and these girls are going up against him. How is he going to defeat each of them, or how are they going to, you know, give him a run for his money? And she was fucking psycho, bitch. Still liked her, though. She was cool. Let's see. Get these other ones. Another one. Oh, yeah. That one was $40. And this one was $25. Another sale at a Right Stuff. Got this one so that I could get this one for free shipping. So I've not yet seen it, but this one looks like it could be fun. So, yeah. And it also has that cool little effect going. Came with like a little art book as well in between there if you can see it, but yeah, I mean, it's a complete series. I'm not going to complain about that. So let's see, will this be any room here? Yeah, it should. Not an anime, but fuck it, I love Samurai Jack, and when they brought season 5 out, I was like, yes. When I saw this box, I'm like, yes please. Seen it all, love it. Alrighty. Going back to the whole Captain Tyler thing, this is the limited edition OVA collection, Ultra Edition OVA series by Right Stuff. And yeah, not been able to see this one yet, but I was really drawn to this type of packaging, because like this is like jewel case size instead of being your typical height. So yeah, let's see. I'm gonna have to put this one here. I'm running out of room up there. Just to the side. Alright. Now, second biggest. Oh, fucking big one here. We've got Gundam 00 10th Anniversary Ultra Edition. Cost me $110 and came with a lot of shit in here. Will not open this one up because, like I said, it's a rather hefty one too, nor will I do the last one, which you've probably already been seeing. But I've heard really good things about this one. My friend Enoue really likes it, and he says that if I've enjoyed, like, you know, some of the other Gundam series that I've seen, like, you know, Original and Wing, that I would probably like this one. But speaking of, we've got the original one that started it all on Toonami, Mobile Suit Gundam Wing, in the Ultra Edition box. Like, look at that. This thing is freaking huge. Look at that. Like, this is a pretty big-ass box. Look at that. You got Zex Marquise right there. The Epion. You got the other guys there. And this was just like, wow. Just a really awesome box set. Yeah, I cannot... I'm just gonna put it over here because this brings me back to what I'm gonna eventually do, and that's gonna try to put a bunch of them in this storage container here, because yeah, I'm already out of room here and I've got really no other good place to put these. So yeah, they'll be going in. The fuck? This is shit. Melon bread. What the fuck? So it begins. What? Fuck. What a thrilling time lies ahead. I need some fucking... Okay. I need some fucking fresh air, so this is devilkicksanji signing out. Oh.